Hello Minecraft Forum, my name is Bulk, and this is my fully automated hands-free minecart station. Everything is controlled by clocks, there are no buttons or anything to press, and now I'm going to show you how all that works. See what we've got here is our arrival station. We've got empty cart detection going back to this Pez dispenser, which has, as you can see, a lot of redundancy to it. It's got 13 carts that it can hold, but obviously you can expand it to hold as many as you want, and it'll work just fine so long as there's at least one cart in the system, so it's perfect for multiplayer servers. What we've got here is my 7-segment display. This is the clock that shows you how long until the next departure. Once this clock hits 0, a new cart shows up. Then you get 5 seconds to get in, and it takes you off to wherever you want to go. Right now it's not really going anywhere because, this is just a demo. But later on I'm going to finish this thing up and make it into a nice subway system. So as you can see, this thing's come up now. We get in and just wait for it to go off on its own. Same thing with the arrival. Get a few seconds to get out, and then it shoots it back off into the Pez dispenser. Down here is some delay timers. Get everything working on the right schedule. And now I'm going to show you how it works out back. This is obviously the wiring to the 7-segment display. Each of these are the inputs for each of the 7 segments right here. Going back a little bit further, we get the wiring going to each of the 7 segments, which comes from each of these gates, each of which represents one of the numbers. Going back even further, we get the AND gates that are controlling the things going into each of the numbers. How this works is every time it goes to a memory cell, and that memory cell is hooked up to a number and also to an AND gate, so that each time this, the master clock, comes around, it starts up a new number. And it keeps on going down the thing until we finally get to the very end, and that one comes back and resets the whole clock. Over here, we've just got a bunch of delay timers that are leading up to the Pez dispenser. All in all, it's really not that difficult to make. It was just pretty time-consuming, a lot of repeating the same things over and over. If there's a lot of interest, I can make more videos to show exactly how to make this yourself. But as it is, I'm just going to show, this, the overall view of it. It doesn't take that long to make. A few days of concentrated effort. But you wind up with something like this. What this is probably going to wind up being used for is some sort of subway system in a multiplayer server. All this redundancy is pretty much useless for single player. I could have added in a track switcher if I wanted without too much trouble. I've just been experimenting with them, and I'm pretty sure I've got them down, but for the moment I like... Oh, sorry, I bumped that. For the moment, I like the idea of having absolutely nothing to do. The only issue with this is that, obviously, since repeater clocks will stop whenever you close out the game, whenever I start this back up, I have to go and restart the clock, but that only takes a second. I'm trying to find a way to get the clock to update automatically, but I haven't figured that out. Other than that, all I need to do is mess with a little delays to get all of the segments to update properly, just at the exact right time. Right now it's a little bit ugly. And then I just need to hide the tracks and put this all in a station. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you want an explanation, a tutorial video of how to build this whole contraption, say so in the comments.